In the heart of a quaint town lived a young woman named Emily. Drawn to the allure of vintage treasures, she often scoured thrift stores for unique finds. One fateful afternoon, she stumbled upon an antique mirror tucked away in a dusty corner. Its ornate frame and bewitching aura captivated her, and without a second thought, she purchased it. Once the mirror found its place in Emily's small apartment, strange occurrences began to unfold. As she gazed into the mirror, faint reflections of people from a bygone era appeared. At first, she dismissed them as mere figments of her imagination, but the apparitions persisted, becoming more vivid with each passing day. Curiosity gnawed at her, and Emily couldn't resist investigating the eerie phenomena. Late one night, she decided to research the mirror's origins. The town's elderly librarian, Mr. Thompson, revealed that the mirror had a dark history. Legend had it that it was cursed, and anyone who possessed it would be haunted by reflections from the past, ghosts of a tragic tale. Years ago, the town was plagued by a series of mysterious disappearances. Among the missing were two star-crossed lovers, Isabella and Samuel, who were forbidden to be together by their families. Their love transcended societal boundaries, and they planned to escape the oppressive town. But their dreams were shattered when Isabella's father, fueled by rage, murdered them both before vanishing. As Emily delved deeper into the chilling story, the mirror's hold on her grew more assertive. The ghostly reflections began to communicate with her, their desperate pleas and sorrowful wails echoing through the apartment. She felt their pain and despair each night as if she were reliving their tragic end. Unable to bear the torment any longer, Emily resolved to break the curse. Guided by an ancient book of rituals she had obtained, she performed a harrowing ceremony in front of the mirror. Yet her efforts only intensified the spirit's anger, and the mirror's malevolence engulfed her existence. As days turned into tormenting nights, Emily's sanity wavered. She became a mere vessel for the vengeful souls trapped within the mirror. No longer in control of her actions, she lured unsuspecting souls into her apartment, where they met a fate eerily similar to Isabella and Samuel's. The town's once tranquil streets now carried an air of unease, with whispers of a malevolent force haunting Emily's apartment. Mr. Thompson, burdened by guilt for having revealed the mirror's history, knew he had to intervene. Armed with ancient knowledge, he raced against time to save Emily's tormented soul. In a final, desperate confrontation, Mr. Thompson faced the mirror's malevolence head-on. Armed with a talisman, he chanted incantations to bind the spirits. As the ritual unfolded, Emily's eyes momentarily cleared, and she pleaded for release. The spirits resisted, holding on to their newfound host. But the old librarian's resolve proved stronger. With a final, triumphant cry, he shattered the mirror, freeing the trapped souls and breaking the curse. In the aftermath, the town returned to its serene existence, and the dark chapter of the antique mirror closed forever. Emily, now free from the spirit's grasp, vowed never to forget the horrors she had endured. The cursed mirror's fragments were buried in a secret place where they would never again torment the living. Though life continued, the town's inhabitants couldn't help but wonder if the echoes of the past still lingered, watching from the shadows, waiting for another chance to manifest their spectral sorrow once more.
In the heart of a small, forgotten town stood an old, abandoned mansion known as Hawthorne Manor. The grand estate, once resplendent with life and laughter, had been abandoned for decades, shrouded in local legends of tragedy and malevolent spirits. But the Townsend family, desperate to escape the bustling city life, saw the manor as an opportunity for a fresh start. Tom and Sarah Townsend, along with their young daughter Lily, moved into the mansion with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. The estate had an air of mystery and decay, but it also held the allure of forgotten stories and hidden treasures. Lily, a curious and imaginative child, couldn't wait to explore every nook and cranny of the vast mansion. On their first day, as the family unpacked their belongings, Lily ventured up to the attic, her eyes shining with wonder. Amongst the cobweb-laden crates and forgotten furniture, she stumbled upon a chest that seemed to whisper her name. Opening it with trembling hands, Lily gasped at the sight of a creepy old doll. The doll's cracked porcelain face bore an uncanny resemblance to Lily, with its glassy eyes that seemed to pierce into her soul. Its once vibrant dress was now tattered and stained, hinting at a long-forgotten past. Despite its eerie appearance, Lily felt an inexplicable connection to the doll and decided to keep it as her own. As days turned into nights, strange and unsettling events began to unfold in Hawthorne Manor. The family heard haunting whispers echoing through the halls. Doors opened and closed on their own, and unexplained shadows danced across the walls. Lily, however, remained unaffected by the eerie occurrences, attributing them to the manor's age and quirks. One evening, while Lily played with the doll in the attic, she noticed peculiar symbols etched on the walls surrounding her. Unbeknownst to her, the symbols were part of an ancient ritual performed by the manor's previous owners, the Hawthorns, who had dabbled in dark magic and occult practices. As Lily continued to play, the doll seemed to take on a life of its own. It moved its head and arms in unnatural ways, its glass eyes seemingly alive with malevolence. Lily giggled, thinking it was all a game, but the atmosphere around her grew more sinister, the air thick with an unseen presence. The manifestation of the doll's malevolent spirit became more pronounced with each passing day. Objects moved on their own, chilling laughter echoed through the manor, and cold drafts followed Lily wherever she went. The doll, once her beloved companion, now seemed to be manipulating her actions, leading her to the darkest corners of the mansion. Sarah and Tom grew increasingly concerned for their daughter's well-being. They consulted local experts in paranormal investigations and learned of the Hawthorns' dark history. The former owners had engaged in forbidden rituals to gain eternal life, but their quest for power had unleashed malevolent entities that now haunted the mansion. As the sinister presence in Hawthorne Manor intensified, the family's bonds were put to the test. Sarah, a skeptic by nature, found herself questioning her beliefs as she witnessed the terrifying events firsthand. Tom, determined to protect his family, sought a way to free Lily from the doll's malevolence. In their pursuit of answers, the Townsends discovered a journal hidden within the mansion's library, written by a Hawthorne ancestor. It contained clues about the ritual and how to break the malevolent spirit's hold on the doll. Under the guidance of a seasoned medium, the family embarked on a harrowing journey to break the curse. In a desperate attempt to save Lily, they recreated the ritual, hoping to return the malevolent spirit to its rightful place. The night of the ritual was fraught with tension and uncertainty. Lily clung to the doll, her eyes reflecting a mix of fear and innocence. As the ceremony reached its climax, the mansion shuddered, and a haunting melody filled the air, the whispers of the Hawthorns echoing through the walls. At that moment, the doll's malevolent spirit was released, engulfed by a blinding light that scattered into the void. Lily dropped the doll, its lifeless eyes now devoid of malice. The nightmare had finally come to an end. With the curse broken, peace returned to Hawthorne Manor, and the family could finally embrace the tranquility they had sought. The manor, once a place of despair, now held the promise of a new beginning. In the years that followed, the Townsends grew closer than ever before. They cherished their memories of the old mansion and the shared journey that had tested their bonds. Lily, now grown, looked back on her childhood with a mix of fondness and apprehension, forever changed by the haunting of Hawthorne Manor and